Thank you for choosing to adopt a dog from Helping Hounds. Helping Hounds transports dogs from areas in the United States with severe dog overpopulation and infectious disease concerns. The history of your new dog prior to coming into Helping Hounds is relatively unknown. They were previously strays or unwanted, possibly rescued from neglectful or abusive situations. We are making no warranty or guarantee as to their health or temperament. You are adopting them as is. We do this to save their lives. With the help of veterinarians and shelter medicine experts, we have worked to follow best practices for interstate relocation of dogs by creating protocols and investing in high quality care. Helping Hounds and our out of state partners do everything humanly possible to make sure that your dog arrives happy and healthy, ready for its new life. In spite of all our efforts, there are elements of infectious disease that are out of our control. Our dogs come from places where there are just too many and where infectious disease and intestinal parasites are relatively common. We advise that for the first 2 weeks they are in your home, you avoid having them meet other dogs in group settings such as dog parks and doggy daycares, especially avoiding puppies under 6 months of age, just to be sure they do not share colds or any other issues. Additionally, in that time period, you should visit your veterinarian with your new pet. Inside your new pet parenting kit, you will find additional information on common health concerns and their signs and symptoms, a partial list of high quality dog food, and a Stay Safe poster to begin to teach young children how to live safely with their new dog. More child safety tips can be found at stopthe77.com. Your new dog will need to visit a veterinarian within the first 30 days of adoption for a wellness exam and to get them started on monthly preventatives. Veterinary expenses and medical care become your responsibility at the time of adoption. Once that contract is signed, all rights of ownership are transferred to you, and the costs for medical care become your responsibility, including serious illness or injury that requires emergency care or surgery. Please make sure you are prepared for this. You may want to research pet health insurance policies. Included in your packet is a VCA Healthy Start certificate that entitles you to a free vet visit and $250 for treatment costs of common rescue-related issues. You can search by zip code at vca.com for a complete listing of affiliated veterinarians. You will need to contact a VCA hospital near you to determine if they are participating in the Healthy Start program and if they are accepting new patients. Heartworm is a parasite transmitted through the bite of a mosquito and takes up residency in the chambers of the heart. Due to the more temperate climate of the South, it is much more common in dogs arriving from our southern states. We place great importance on the health of our dogs and make every effort to ensure the new addition to your family arrives heartworm free. If you are adopting a young puppy under the age of 6 months, he or she has not been tested for heartworm simply because they are too young to have mature adult heartworms present. If you continue monthly heartworm prevention, your puppy should remain heartworm free. Any dog 7 months and older is tested and treated if the test result was positive. Please be aware your dog can produce a false positive for up to 9 months after treatment. In most cases, the negative result of a heartworm test is accurate. However, the life cycle of a maturing heartworm can make it difficult to detect. There is a period of time in the developmental stages of heartworm where a juvenile heartworm cannot be killed by the use of preventatives, nor are they detectable by any standard heartworm test. As a result, dogs over the age of 6 months could possibly be infected with heartworm unknown to us. It is recommended by the American Heartworm Society that after the initial negative test, the dog be placed on a monthly preventative and retested again 6 months from the first test date to ensure the original test was not done during this stage of development. In the event that the second test is positive, Helping Hounds will reimburse the adopting family up to $600 of the treatment expense. It is necessary, however, that the following conditions are met in order to receive our financial assistance. The newly adopted dog must be placed on monthly heartworm prevention prescribed by a veterinarian, and you must be able to provide proof of purchase of those preventatives. The second test must be done within 6 months from the original test date. Results must be documented and submitted to Helping Hounds. If these conditions are not met, we do reserve the right to refuse financial assistance for the treatment of the heartworm disease. All of our dogs adopted through Helping Hounds have been dewormed both at the site of origin and upon arrival at our rescue. It is important to realize that parasite life cycles often require repeat dewormings, so despite our best efforts, your dog may need additional worming treatments. It is very important to keep a clean potty area for your new dog. The adoption contract you will be signing is specific to the dog you are taking home and is a legal and binding agreement between you and Helping Hounds. If you decide for any reason, at any time, throughout the lifetime of the dog that you cannot keep him, he is to be returned to Helping Hounds. You understand that you have no right to transfer ownership. You cannot surrender him to a shelter or any other organization, and please do not attempt to advertise him yourself for rehoming. We do ask that you call or email to set up an appointment to return the dog. We do reserve the right to evaluate the dog upon intake. If the dog is safe to re-enter our adoption program, we will help him find a new home. However, we will thank you for your donation as the adoption fee is not refundable. You are agreeing to keep your dog on leash or safely confined to your yard at all times and will not allow her to roam unsupervised. Please take the time to register the microchip and purchase a tag for her collar with her name and contact information engraved. Just a reminder to visit your town clerk for the New York State license. And should your dog become lost, you are promising you will make every effort to find her. You understand that Helping Hounds reserves the right to reclaim ownership of the dog if any of the contractual conditions are not met. Please notify us of any changes in your contact information. Plan ahead in the event you become unable to care for or predecease your pet. We will email you 4 to 6 weeks after adoption to see how everyone is adjusting. If you should need us for any reason, all of our contact information is on the front of your adoption file. You are releasing Helping Hounds of all liability for any personal injury or property damage your dog may cause. When all the paperwork is complete, we will take the first family photo with your new family member, and you are giving us permission to use that on our Facebook, social media site, websites, and printed marketing materials. On behalf of the staff, board, and volunteers, congratulations and welcome to the Helping Hounds family.